The conference call had about 4,500 leaders on the call. It was, he spoke about just the horrors of late-term abortion in particular, wanted to give them the motivation and the strength to keep fighting, to keep moving, like he called it, the pro-life movement, that this is a moment in time where we need to make sure that their voices, our voices are heard in this fight to ensure that we don't go, that our country doesn't go in this extreme direction that the Democrats are taking us on the issue of abortion.
Now, why is President Trump so passionate about this issue?
The president's funny. I've had several exchanges with the president, and he has brought it up. It's for him. He really, as he said in the State of the Union, it's executing a baby. Like, he cannot fathom that a governor, the governor of Virginia, would say a baby is born and then you keep the baby comfortable and then the parents can decide whether to kill the baby or not kill the baby. It is something that is so troubling for this president, and the president wants to have his voice heard to say, this is where I stand. We support this pain-capable bill in Congress. We'd like to see movement. Of course, the Democrats are going to obstruct this process, but he wants to continue to talk about this issue, educate the American people, and as we're seeing, the polls are showing that a vast majority of Americans disagree with late-term abortions.
Mercedes, you're talking about New York's governor, about lawmakers. Does the White House think Congress can work together to pass legislation to prohibit late-term abortions?
Look, it's going to be very difficult when you have a Democrat-controlled House. And as we know, the far-left contingency of the Democratic Party, they're definitely in support of late-term abortion. So it's shocking to see that the Virginia governor would take this radical position, but it's very clear to know that the Democrats are pushing their party much further than we ever anticipated, which is that of supporting late-term abortion. So it's going to be a difficult process in Congress, but we're going to continue to fight, and we want the voices, the pro-life voices, to be heard, because being pro-life is being pro-love. It's about supporting those, being the voices for the unborn children.
A quick question about the National Prayer Breakfast. I was wondering if you could confirm or had any information about President Trump confronting Senator Chris Coons about abortion.
Well, I was not at the dinner, so I can't confirm whether that exchange happened, but I have been in the room with the president when he's spoken to surrogates, our supporters, and brought up the issue of late-term abortions and saying how disturbing the governor's position from Virginia, the Virginia governor's position is on late-term abortions. And he really wants to figure out how we can stop that in America.